I love working in front of adults. The only reason I say that is because I've been doing this for a long time, and in the old days we'd have to make the announcement, turn off your cell phones, pagers, digital devices, all that stuff. You know, because in the old days you'd have to do that because you have 2 beepers in the room, right? And if there was a beeper in the room 25 years ago, it was somebody important, wasn't it? It was a doctor, a lawyer, a drug dealer, you know? I mean, people that are trying to help the economy, you know what I'm saying? But not anymore. I mean, now they just go off. Young people, especially in their 20s, don't know how to use this stuff, you know? I'm doing a show a couple of months ago, and I'm right on stage doing my act about this far in, and there's a table right in front of 2 young couples, like in their early 20s. Both the girls sitting right there in front of the stage are texting during my show. And I can't see what you see. It's dark to me, right? So I looked on. All I can see is their phones are opened up. Their faces are lit blue like they're an avatar. All right? And all you can see is like the part of their scalp, and they're just doing that text. They're in the text trance, and they're just pecking away, and they peck away, and they peck away, and they peck, and then they stop. They look around the place, look. And the phone vibrates, and they look at it and giggle. The one girl catches me catching her texting, and she thinks she's being secret. She goes back to like 5th grade, the phone goes under the table, and she's texting like this. And she's like, I'm to check it. It looked like a squirrel with a nut in his paws. Like, after a few minutes of watching this nonsense, I stopped and I walked to the table and I go, ladies, I gotta ask, but who are you texting? As God is my witness, they looked across the table at each other and went, her. You pulling my leg? But you guys are paying over $100 a month apiece to silently communicate with the bimbo sitting next to you? And all you have to do is tap her on the shoulder and go, I gotta pee! Folks, I gotta tell you, I don't understand texting. It's like we're going backwards in communications, isn't it? I mean, Are you kidding me, sir? It was a grown man whose phone went off. I just don't understand.
That's what he's talking to.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, sir. I'm sure it's the woman sitting next to him. Just don't get it. I mean, if you text me, you're not getting anything coherent back. Because I don't have a smartphone. I still have the old-fashioned flip phone. So if you text me, I have to text you back the old-fashioned way. Like 3332224. 88, colon parentheses, colon parentheses. Holy cow, that was 50 numbers. I could have called it with 10. Holy cow. Just don't understand it. I don't think that's what Alexander Graham Bell had in mind 100 years ago, cranking that handle. Watson! Watson! Can you hear me? I hear everything. No L-O-L. Just don't understand that technology, man. Call me. My grandfather came over the boat in 1914. My grandfather wouldn't answer the phone. He said if they want to talk to me, they can come see me. Should be different today with him. Nobody would talk to him. I grew up in the 70s. We had one phone in the house. Anybody remember them days? One telephone with a cord 400 miles long, spooled up like spaghetti. And you guys remember the ringtones on them suckers? Ring! It wasn't Crazy Bitch by Buck Cherry or something like that. Remember them days that phone be hanging up there, you know? It would ring. It was like a big commotion at the house. Everybody run to the phone like, you grab it, it'd be this long. And I'm short, like, all right, hello? Hello? Yeah, grab it. Hang on a minute. Hey, I'm all tangled up. You sit there for 25 minutes. All right, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. And back in them days, you could get mad at somebody. Them phones were made out of, I don't know, titanium or something like that. You talking to somebody, I'm all done with you. Bam! Try that with your iPhone. Can't even get mad with them things, can you? Like, I'm never gonna talk to you. Just not the same. Just not the same. You gotta learn the whole language now, right? There's a whole new language for texting. LOL, what's that? OMG? IDK? I don't know either. Trying to sound that one out for a long time. That language goes all around the globe, folks. I wanted to let you know that. All around the globe, they know this. The young people, for sure. My cousin Andy's 25, lives in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And last year during the Red Wings playoffs, when the Red Wings would lose a game, every time they'd lose, I would get a text from my cousin Andy. Red Wings suck, Lola, 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 Lola. Red Wings suck, Lola. I had to call him up. I'm like, dude, what's Lola? He goes, laugh out loud, eh? OMG, eh? IDK, yeah. It's changing the way we live. It's changing the way people communicate now. It's crazy to me. Never thought these days would come. I mean, now they make rules and laws for this technology. Kids can't have their phone in school. I agree with that. I think it's a distraction. I think that's a great thing. You shouldn't have your phone in school. But I have a very good friend of mine whose kid got kicked out of middle school because she got caught with her phone in school. Smart kid. She took a hardcover book, opened it up, laid the phone in it, and carved out enough pages to recess the phone in the book and close it. Like the Shawshank Redemption. Like, kick her out of school, but give her a star for ingenuity. That was smart. They're changing laws. 38 states changed the law. 3 provinces changed the law. Now what do they say now? They say texting and driving is more dangerous than drinking and driving. Then give us drinking and driving back. Found something more dangerous than drinking and driving, leave me and my Bud Light alone. Go set up a sting for texters. Go set up at the Palace of Auburn Hills when a Justin Bieber concert gets out. That'll get you. 16,000 little girls driving home. Holy cow, he was great! I want to know if you get pulled over for texting and driving. Is there a test on the side of the road? Mr. Clamus, you text your alphabet backwards. Oh, man. 999. I do it backwards. 888. 7 7 Hey, if I had a 7-7, I wouldn't be in any much trouble right now. Somebody give me a cocktail. It's crazy how it's changed our life. And now, this is great. People get injured now texting. You know that? This is true. People get seriously injured texting and walking, not paying attention. So much so that the state of Illinois wants to make it illegal to text and walk. Folks, I'm not kidding. If you're walking down the street and you hear crazy bitch go off in your pocket, you've got to stop, text, and then continue. True story, folks. You can Google it right now if you got the phone. 2009, 5 people in the state of Illinois walking down the street, not paying any attention, texting and walking, got hit by cars. And now they want to pass a law to save these people. LMAO, that's what I say right there. You get hit by a car, you lose. I mean, because that's the last way I want to die. Sending a message getting hit by a car. Because I know I'm going to heaven, and I know my dad's up there, and my uncle, and my two grandpas. And when I get to heaven and they find out how I died, they're going to beat my ass. Hey, Kev, welcome to heaven. How'd you get here? Were you a war hero? Check it out, Dad. I was walking down the street one day and I heard my phone go off, and I opened it up, and it was a picture of Frosty the Snowman bent over blowing snowflakes out his ass. And I text back, L-O. That's how I got here. It's crazy that people injure themselves that way, isn't it? Anybody here ever been seriously injured texting? I mean, if you don't believe me, you can go on the internet, go to YouTube, go to the little magnifying glass, click on it, and type texting and walking accidents. Over 1,500 of them on videotape. Get a six-pack of beer, Google that, and laugh your ass off. I'm not kidding you, folks. If anyone see, there's a video of a woman at a mall on a security camera walking through the mall, fell into a mall fountain. So she's just walking and texting and walking and texting and walking. Splash! And she wants to sue the mall for putting a fountain in the middle of the mall. I'm like, I wish I fell into a mall fountain. Be like, quarters! I can make a phone call. It's the last way I want to get hurt. And there's a lot of them. My favorite one, there's a video of this. I read this in the paper, went and found the video. Woman in Times Square, walking through broad daylight, not paying attention, texting and walking, and fell into a manhole. Could you imagine seeing that on vacation? That'd be a moment you would never forget, wouldn't it? You with your family, your friends, like, hey man, look at that beautiful woman. Where she's going, where is she going? Holy cow, dude, where'd she go? My buddy's like, maybe it's like whack-a-mole. She'll pop back up again. How many skee-ball tickets for the hot redhead? Fell into a manhole. Who the hell was she texting? Probably her BFF. Best friends forever. Texting about some guy did wrong. He was such a jerk. I can't believe that guy. Man, I can't believe he left me that way. OMG. TTYL. SOS. 911. Holy cow, my head stuck to the floor. It smells like root beer down here. What did you guys have last week? Gallagher? Who was here?